Hi guys, welcome or welcome back. My name is Rees Rose and I'm here to bring a message to whomever this resonates with. We did not pre-shuffle, but boom, we got some cards flying out too. I'll take both of them. Stillness and orgasm. Okay, let's see where this is about to go. Stillness and orgasm. I don't know where this is about to go. Let me get one more card so I can be sure. Because let me not start talking and I'm loud and wrong. Not that's the first cards that came out. Y'all gotta chill, bro. Y'all gotta chill. I just got here. Familiarity. Stillness, orgasm, familiarity. Am I talking to somebody who's been abstaining from any sexual activity? Am I talking to anybody who's been abstaining from any sexual activity right now? So you've been withholding from not necessarily orgasming. I don't know what you've been doing on your own time. However, your orgasms are not shared with another being. You by yourself with this stillness. It's literally you. So you're doing some sexual healing, baby. Okay. You're healing sexually, and this is nice. This is good. Familiarity. It's giving a return to self. I know it's been common of me recently to talk about you're remembering who you are. It's not that cliche ass line right now. No. This return to self is, I think, because you've given out your energy to either too many people or the wrong people. Too many people have a piece of your power right now, a piece of your energy that you got to cut off and let go. I'm not seeing cord cutting. I'm not seeing any of that. It's literally just talking about how much you're like away from that energy now. You're not into the sex world. You don't got no relations going on. I don't even know if you have a roster, if anybody's even in your phone. I don't even know if you're entertaining anybody right now. But there's this huge energy of stillness coming across, like your, I guess, divine energy. I think I'm talking to a divine feminine here. Because I can't speak for guys. I'm pretty sure, like, I've heard what happens when you guys abstain as well. But I don't know for real, because I ain't y'all. So I'm talking to my ladies. If you've been very still in this season in regards to any sexual activities, you're healing yourself in that regard, all right? So let's see. Honestly, I'll leave this, but I think this is the wrong deck to tap into when we talking about this. Let's get some tarot. Talking about some Western tea. Ciao, bye. First card that came out was fake accounts. I'm going to go ahead and put that back. What's the tea? There ain't no tea. We're not talking about that right now. All right, so stillness, orgasm, familiarity. So, yeah, you turn it back to yourself. You're returning to yourself. You need to heal, yo. You had to heal. You had to get all that excess energy out of you, that extra energy out of you. I don't know how scientifically accurate this is, but I once heard that after sexual relations with somebody, and this is for a female, it takes up to 7 years to get their DNA out of you, I think, or is it something like that? It takes up to 7 years to get their DNA out of you, and that's just scientifically their DNA. Now, can you imagine the spiritual energy that they leave in you, the residue of that resides in you after that shit? Oh my God! So yeah, either you gave your energy to too many people or the wrong people, where it's enough that somebody might have been fucking with your energy, or maybe they haven't even been fucking with your energy. Maybe they were fucking with their energy, but y'all were connected because y'all did it. So you had to let go. You had to get rid of that a little bit. You had to come back to yourself and heal. What's in these cards, though? Wheel of Fortune. So something is about to turn in your favor. You're about to get a big break. You're about to get a big break, but yo, you'd be surprised the kind of blockages that people cause you when you interact with the wrong spirits, when you fuck with the wrong souls. You'd be surprised the kind of blockages that people cause you And you can't be mad at nobody but yourself, because the red flags were there, baby. The red flags were there. But if you choose to go ahead and ignore that, okay, playing the devil's playground if you want to. But these people could set you back years, lifetimes. You literally never know. But anyway, so yeah, you have a big break that's about to come for you. And Seven of Wands, it's like your spirit team is protecting you, or wanted to protect you, by giving you, they probably sent mad red flags, like, yeah, it was definitely your decision to go cold turkey when it came to abstaining from sex. However, you got a lot of reasoning to do so. Like, you saw a lot of BS in your time where you were just like, you know what? Maybe I am done. Like, your team made you see all the possibilities of you just messing up your alignment right now. I could speak from experience. There was a long period where I was isolated and I was very to myself, by myself. I mean, years. And along came a soul in which I thought, like, oh man, maybe like it's been a while since I felt myself, like, you know, connect with somebody, since I've even like compatibility. What? It's is that you? Try to dust the cobwebs off. Is that you? Compatibility? Wow, it's been a minute. So, you know, I tried to get in a little dating game a little bit, and it was a while after I was, you know, isolated, and I've been isolated for a long time. So I assumed, like, okay, you know, maybe, and this is me thinking, this is not my intuition, I was not listening to my intuition, but I was thinking, you know, I've been in isolation for so long, maybe it's okay if I come out and play a little. And my team has given me a lot of, like, heads up, like a lot of red flags, like, hey, you know, you will be playing with temptation here. You'll be playing in the devil's playground. This isn't a clear road for you. This isn't a clear path. A part of it is kind of forced. Like, a part of it is you just making sure that it happens, just making it happen. You know, it wasn't a total clear path where my team was like, go for it. So with this Seven of Wands, it's like your team will give you the heads up if you are about to make a horrible decision, if you are about to mess up everything that you've been working for, everything that you've been so focused on. Okay, so you have a big break that's coming in, and your team is doing everything that it can to protect you, that they can, to protect whatever this is. So if it has to be staying away from the hanky panky, then so freaking be it. Okay, because you'd be surprised with your lovers. Sometimes you be sleeping with the devil, baby. You'd be surprised what your lovers have intended for you. Some people, even if they are sexually attracted to you, do not have great intentions for you. There are a lot of people who are into their mate, and they're jealous of them. How even, and even if it's the opposite sex, I don't understand how you're one sex and you're another sex. How are you possibly jealous of the other? Like, y'all are two different. You don't understand duality. You don't understand the yin and yang. Like, y'all don't understand balance. What is there to be jealous about? There's one half, and then there's the other half, and y'all come together, y'all make a bigger. I don't understand, but you'd be surprised, okay? Like, the energy that people hold, that you think they're so into you, they're so right for you, you want this person so bad, you desire them so much, and really they're not good for you, okay? And your team is doing everything that they can to, like, keep you away from this shit. Some of y'all are real hard-headed, but so much so that y'all had to put in isolation when it came to sexual energy, because y'all be linking up with the wrong souls for real. And these souls will, like, leave their energy in you, because these are low vibrational beings who feed off of light beings. And if they're sitting there, like, laying with you, sleeping with you, you don't think they're leaving all their demons with you? You don't think they're leaving them all inside of there? They need healing. They need healing. You're doing it. When you lay down with them, you're literally doing the work for them. And they're not seeking therapy. They're not doing shit. But they laying down with you, though, because they know what your energy brings. And your team said, nah, no more of that. So they cut your ass off, bro. They cut your ass off from that because you weren't seeing it. So they was like, you know what, I got you. Because you have a big break coming in, and why do you want to mess it up? You've come so far, you do not want to fuck it up, because you've came far a couple of times and you fucked it up. So your team's like, not this time, not again. You've came far before and it fucked it up. We watched you have to take several steps back and redo it and then fuck it up up again because you got with the wrong soul. It's like once you get to a certain point where you feel like I had enough discipline, I'm ready to go outside. That's when your team's like, oh wait, it's like you want a leash a little bit. They yank your ass back from the leash because they know what you're about to do. They know you. So they protecting you big right now because, what the fuck? Sorry, y'all. Why does that happen? I think they changed their formula. This little black little liner I love it. But because of how much it stays. But I think they changed their formula. It's been a while since I bought this. And I bought it again after several years. This is Sephora brand, by the way. The actual Sephora brand. And they done went up $4 since I last bought it. And I think they changed their recipe because things are a little different. All right, so Wheel of Fortune, 7 of Wands, 2 of Cups as the overall energy. I see that right there. Boom. Yeah. You was messing with the wrong souls, bro. Something about you was just a little too vulnerable when it came to matters of the heart, and you was picking the wrong ones. You picked the ones with sob stories, the ones who looked like they needed a little help. You wanted to be Captain Save-A-Hole. You wanted to be fix a nigga real quick. Leave they asses where they are. That is not your job. And it never was, which is why your team said, you know what, all right, I've had enough. She obviously can't handle it. Let me freaking do it. Let me do it. So there's big protection energy over your aura, your energy, your life, and most importantly, this big break that's coming in, okay? Because like whatever it is very precious. And it's about time that you've had this because you're supposed to have been had it, but you kept linking up with the wrong individuals. Wrong people, y'all. Yeah, like I said, 9 of Wands. I'm not even going to talk about it. With the whole 9 energy, like you're supposed to have been had this. Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. Like you've been putting in work, you tired as hell, but it's something about you that's going to persist a little bit so that you can get to that last little bit and say that you did it, to say that you completed. You saw it through. You saw the task through. All right. So that's on you though, because every time you got close, you went ahead and messed with the wrong ones. You entangled with the wrong ones. But now it's time to move a little smarter. Like your aura and your energy is protected. Some of y'all don't even got people walking up to y'all, talking to y'all, catcalling y'all how they used to anymore. That's how much your team protected you. That's how much your team shunning all that negative, low vibrational energy out of you. You going to the gas station, ain't nobody saying shit to you no more. Good. It ain't that you ugly. You still bad, girl. You still bad. It's just leave them alone. They ain't got nothing to offer you. And something about it before, maybe not at the gas station, but a catcall probably would have like turned your head a little bit. It would have got your attention. From the right dude, it probably would have got your attention. But it wasn't the right, it was none of these were the right dude, though. That's the problem. Where we at? 13? Not too bad. Not too bad. None of these were the right dude, though. So that was the issue, okay? I see that card. It was I told you. Ooh, lots of disappointment. Why did you do it, baby? Why did you do it? You disappointed yourself. You disappointed yourself. All of this was a result of you, though. You did this to yourself. Where else can we go with this? I don't know. Let's get to this card. Because, I mean, really, like, honestly, we're about to wrap it up. I don't want it to be a long, drawn-out energy reading where I'm just repeating myself. It just sounds all redundant and shit. I don't want to do that. So, pretty much the energy is what it is. I don't think the cards that I pull moving forward are going to be any different. I'm kind of just getting details of what you got going on, and I'm already telling y'all about yourselves. Like, I already told y'all. But matter of fact, let's get specifics on this Wheel of Fortune. What exactly is coming in for you? Because yeah, you did disappoint yourself by constantly having to repeat the cycle. It was a wheel that you were on. A cyclic wheel that you stayed on because you kept making the same mistakes. You would just do the same thing over and over again, and it would just, you get heartbroken and you felt isolated from your spirit team. But that was on you, all right? That was on you because no one told you to do this. I get it. The temptation. But literally, no one told you to do this. It wasn't intuitive. Your intuition didn't lead you toward this. Source did not lead you to these people. It was you trying to like make something fit. Maybe you were chasing a rush. Maybe something about you didn't want to be lonely by yourself. I'm so sorry, y'all. What the heck? I felt something there. And when I tried to take it off, nothing came off. All right, now Sephora. What? Oh, this was causing issues. Oh, you need to said that. This was causing blocks and issues and the things that you were. Oh, but it was also messing with the. Hold up. Now you forgot who you were, and it's also you gave a little bit too much of your power away, okay? Because you staying stuck in this energy, you constantly staying in this cycle was like was conditioning your mind to operating this way, to thinking this is how it's supposed to be. You kind of like were making this your new norm a little bit. Like when you got with the wrong souls and shit would mess up for you, you were kind of just used to it after a while. Like, oh, well, I guess I gotta start from the bottom again. Oh, well, I guess I gotta start from the bottom again. You got a little too comfortable. Like you're really good at moving on, but you got a little too comfortable moving on. And it wasn't even like you were moving on and healing. You were kind of like bouncing from situation to situation, but you got too comfortable with it to like you didn't, like you thought you were good. And maybe you were good, but like you didn't give it no time. Instead, you just did what you knew, which was, oh, this didn't work out. Let me go find what does. And that doesn't work out either because, again, none of it is intuitively led. You're just making these decisions. Your intuition's not telling you to do any of this shit. Okay? So a part of you kind of lost who you were a little bit because you were not leading with your authenticity. It's not like you were acting from a place of like, authenticity, from a place of self. It was acting from some next shit. Like who's this now? Who's this person? You were just you gotta. That's why it's really important to not get caught up in things like this, guys, because at one point you'll think like, yeah, I know myself. It's kind of like the whole like, nah, I'm good. I know my car. When you got a little bit of gas, I know my car, but you in a fucking southern state zooming like. Going 100 and then all of a sudden you out of gas and now you on the side looking stupid waiting for AAA, but you knew your car, right? Now you know your limits, right? It's like you think because you have a certain amount of fuel, like you could gamble a little bit, but why would you do that? Why would you do that? Just do it the safe thing. Go and fill yourself with what you need. Give yourself what you need. Don't sit there and like playing the devil's playground a little bit because you think you have a little bit of a space to do so, a little bit of room to do so, a little bit of time to do so. Oh, I have the wisdom to be able to dabble over here and not be able, like I can observe, not absorb. I'll be able to rub shoulders with these people and not become one of them. That's not realistic. That's not realistic, okay? Oh, wait, hold on. We already got 3. So, yeah, a part of you will lose yourself in that, in all of this because you were giving too much of your power away. Too many people had you, right? Like, too many people had you. It's 4 of Pentacles. You want to be grounded, especially when we're talking Pentacles, especially when we're talking about things about not only the materialism, but the things that we're calling in, our manifestations. Pentacles are a suit of the manifestations. Those are the things that we want to see come in, the tangible, okay? So when we're talking Wheel of Fortune here, that can't happen if you're not financially grounded. And it doesn't even have to be that you got buku money, you got mad bread. It don't gotta be that. But you gotta have some type of financial grounding. Otherwise, you're gonna blow the bag every time. Even if it ain't money, you're gonna blow the blessing every time. Why would Source offer you the wheel if you're gonna ride that bitch to the ditch? Sorry. Oh man, let me wrap it up with y'all. I be having fun. Mm. Yeah, yo, like they were stealing your beauty. This Six of Pentacles next to this Queen of Wands, it's like, yeah, they're thinking in their mind that they got something to offer you. And if I am talking, I am talking sexually here, but if I'm talking in regards to a heterosexual couple with this Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, they're thinking like, oh, I got something to give you, all right, because you know they're gonna give you a magic stick, and with you being the Queen of Wands, they're like, oh yeah, I got a stick to match your Queen of Wands, I got a wand to match your Queen of Wands. However, I'm going to take from you energetically. They're thinking they're giving you something by offering you the physical. They taking from you spiritually. They taking a piece of your soul. They taking your energy. They taking your time. They're taking your essence. They taking your aura. Girl, you moan for them. Take that shit back. Go cleanse your yoni right now. I need all of my divine feminines to steam. Okay, yoni steam that shit. And I'm talking about like. Because you already abstinent. You already not doing nothing. In this healing, do it all right? Get the yoni figure candle like that bitch. Like, do it all. Get this person out your energy. Get them out your aura. Because even if it has been recent, even though y'all are not sexually active right now, they are still feeding off you with the Six of Pentacles. It was a give and take, some type of exchange there. They definitely took from you, which is why we're even talking about this reading in the first place. This stillness, orgasm, and familiarity. You're calling your power back so you can heal yourself from that shit. They already took it from you, which is why you're in the process of healing, which is why you're calling your power back. You won't have to call your fucking power back if you already had it. These niggas took from you because you slept with the wrong people, all right? But even when y'all are not sleeping with each other, they still have some type of like connection to you. There's some type of what am I looking for? There's some type of channel between y'all where they're still able to feed off of your energy. So if it's taking you a lot to like, if you have to do a lot more in your self-care routine now because like you just feel drained all the time, like your skin is always dry, your weight is up and down, your hair is brittle, like you can't, it's like you're doing a lot more maintenance now just to keep up. You can understand why. Take this as a huge confirmation. That is exactly why, because you still have people who are in your energy playing in your fucking aura field because they still have access to you because you slept with them, okay? So you got to get these people out of here. It takes up to 7 years, not months, years to get this energy out of you. But if you do it the spiritual way, you can speed that shit up, okay? Pray it away. There's nothing that can come across magic. That's just the scientific energy. If you sitting there letting that shit reside in your yoni and everything, of course it's going to take 7 years because you just let it sit there. You ain't do nothing. Our cells regenerate every 7 years. So naturally it's going to do that. However, if you tap in, you can speed this shit up. Who knows? It might go away in 7 minutes, but literally tap in, okay? Because if you can notice that your energy necessarily hasn't been yours lately, it's because you need to call your power back sexually. And this is for the people who are abstaining. If you're not abstaining, if you outside right now messing with everybody's energy, then you best believe that this reading right now can be applicable for your ass when you sit the hell down. But I'm talking to somebody right now who has not been having sex. Okay, this is to somebody who's been very focused because their intuition told them to sit the hell down. And the reason being is because of this. All right, so if this does not resonate with you, don't drag it. Don't try to force it. Don't make it fit. This ain't for you. All right, but for the ones who is, just take this as a take this with your antennas up and do something about it. All right, do not let this shit linger because this is weird. This is gross. They still like in your energy. Like it's something about you. They just cannot let you go. So they're still in your energy, feasting off your beauty, feasting off of the beautiful energy that you've given to them. Okay, if you feel like you're rising, you're ascending, they can feel it and they eating at it. Sometimes these people just still be sexually thinking about you, masturbating with the thought of you in their mind, and that is enough witchcraft in itself. And I don't even want to use the word witchcraft because like everybody, let's not use the word witchcraft. That is enough black magic in itself. You have no ties to this person, but you will sexually manipulate a situation to get what you want. Do the sexual healing, y'all. Get all this energy out your frequency. I love y'all. Bye.